Hi everyone, this is River Navarro. I'm the Director of Clinical Services here at Bakersfield Behavioral Healthcare Hospital. I'd like to wish everyone a happy Wellness Wednesday and to say hello to all of our Facebook family and friends. I'm going to talk to you about something very special today. I feel like I say that every week, but I guess I get really excited about the things that I like to share with you. So today I'd like to talk about self-care during the quarantine, specifically in relation to COVID-19. And I picked this topic today because, I think most of us are aware of the number of COVID cases here in Kern County that are on the rise, as well as across the country. So I've been having a lot of conversations with people lately about that and, hearing the different things that are making them anxious about that, or just kind of listening to their reactions of what's going on and exchanging information with people from reliable sources and things of that nature. So I want to make a couple of points before I get into my self-care activities and tips for the day. So I think what I really want to drive home is that self-care is cool. It is perfectly okay to prioritize your own health, whether it's your mental health, your physical health, things that keep you well and safe. That's not something that you need to feel guilty about or you need to apologize for. So I want to say that straight out the gate. And I also want to say that it's also important to not just think about your own health, but to also prioritize public health. So that's something in terms of healthcare and safety, we have a lot of conversations about that here at BBHH to ensure that our patients, our staff, our family and friends, our community partners, so on and so forth, are also healthy and safe. So the focus of this video today is a little different. The focus is really on reducing any anxiety that any of you may be feeling due to the number of COVID cases on the rise, but also to normalize and to say that it's okay to feel anxious about it. We're dealing with some scary things where we're dealing with new things that we're having to find new solutions for, and I think it's perfectly okay to talk openly about your reactions to what's going on around you. I think it's healthy to do that, and it's cool to do that. So I also want to kind of talk about increasing connections with other people during this time. Many of us are under quarantine, or when we're not working, we're at home with our families. We may be maintaining distance from some of our other extended family members or friends, and that can be difficult for a lot of people. So a lot of the activities and tips that I'll talk about today will tap into some of that as well. And then, of course, the primary goal is going to be to improve self-care, because I'm a big fan of that. So I'll jump right into the activities and tips, and I hope that you'll find all of them useful. I will also give you ways to maybe modify some of these things to do with your family, or other creative ways of kind of increasing your connection with others when you're practicing these tips and activities. Tip activity 1, try playing some games together. So I know when I was growing up, we liked playing Scrabble. I remember playing Chutes and Ladders. Don't tell anyone I said that. That was one of my favorite games. There's a lot of different things that I think maybe a lot of us have gone away from as we've become more familiar with social media and other forms of connecting with people. But, get old school again. Play games with your family or people people you live with. Break out a puzzle. That is something fun. It takes a lot of time, keeps your mind active, plus it allows you to do something fun with other people. So if you feel like you need an activity, need some time for yourself and your family, a game or a puzzle is always a good idea. Tip 2, have a family haircut day or a beauty day. So in my family, we like to do a haircut day. It's every 2 weeks. We cut each other's hair, we have some laughs, we have a good time with it. And it's just all about having fun, enjoying people's company. Another cool thing try doing a face mask with your family, really having a beauty day. Just have fun with it, I guess. Tip 3, break out a cookbook and try a new recipe. So I don't know about you, but I am a huge foodie for life. And my family and I, we have a family cookbook. We also like to look up recipes frequently online. Both of my parents are staying home and I'm the only one working at this point. So I love coming home to the smell of fresh cookies baking in the oven and my mom saying she tried a new recipe. I think that's really cool. So try a new recipe and cook something for your family. I think cooking for others and sharing food is love. Tip 4, take some walks together. Go outside together. Especially even in these times of quarantining, you can still go outside, you can still mask, you can still take a walk around your neighborhood, you can still exercise, you can go on a bike ride with your family. You're really not limited from getting moving. So get moving with people you love too. I think that'd be cool. Tip 5, clean out a junk drawer. I don't know about you, but I'm convinced every household has a junk drawer of some sort. Maybe you don't call it that, but it's there. And maybe it just needs to be cleaned out. Maybe it needs to be reorganized. Maybe there's a space in your home that you've been meaning to get to and you just kind of haven't, and now you're home and you have the time to do it. So take advantage of the time you have at home and maybe try cleaning or reorganizing an area just to get organized, keep your mind active and healthy. Tip 6, watch some movies or shows together. I've also done cool things with friends and other people where we've watched a show or a movie at the same time together. We have like a movie time, friend time type thing. And I think that's a lot of fun where you can still, experience or have experiences with other people, even if you can't physically be together. So I think that's a really important piece in increasing that sense of connection with others and maintaining that while you may be social distancing. Tip 7, this also taps into connection. So schedule a Zoom meeting or a virtual party. So my brother-in-law just had a birthday last week and we had a Zoom meeting with all of his close family members, and we all had dinner together at the same time. We had dessert together at the same time. There was balloons everywhere, and we just had a really good time talking and exchanging information and enjoying each other's company. So I think that's really important. Tip 8, look for ways to help others. So I think this is also really important during this time, whether that's through volunteering your time, maybe checking on your neighbors, seeing if anyone needs anything, even texting your family members, just checking in, asking if they're okay. I've said for years, the family that volunteers together stays together. I'm a firm believer in that. I think that when you're focused on helping others, that can also increase your own mental stability and improve your mental health. Tip 9, feel free to take a break from the news and or social media. With so many conversations going on and people exchanging a lot of different opinions and ideas, it can be upsetting. It can just be really overwhelming, and I think the news especially, the coverage is nonstop. And, it's okay to need a break from that and to, do something else. It's okay to refocus your attention and kind of need that time. I will say that if you do want updates on COVID, stick to reliable sources when you are ready to focus your time and attention on that and you're in a good mental, emotional space to do that. I would say the CDC, the World Health Organization, any other sources that you feel are reliable, maybe just get some quick updates so you are up to date and you can make the best decisions for you and your family, and then you can just take a break again and revisit it whenever you need to, because it'll be there. So that's all the tips I have for today. I hope this video was useful to you. I just really want to drive home the point that self-care is cool. It's okay to care about yourself and others. Peace and love. Have a great day.